Let us see the next question. Mr. Manish, a fund manager, has 10,000 shares of TISCO equity shares in his portfolio. So it is given a technical name as a long position in the cash market. Currently its price is 250, that is P0 is given. Beta of TISCO is 1.2 with Nifty. With Nifty has no sense to us because the beta is always measuring the systematic risk. So with Nifty is indicating that the beta is 1.2 with the market portfolio. It is always like that. Each Nifty contract is of 200 units, that is the lot size. Presently the Nifty is quoted at 1600. The spot index value is given to us in the question. Suggest a hedging strategy for Mr. Honey, that is Manish, under the following conditions. A, B and C. So there are 3 questions provided to us over here. I want you to tell me answer of all 3 of them, say in the chat box. Now friends, over here, importantly the language of the question says that you are required to suggest the hedging strategy. So we have to think and then we have to reply. The question does not say that the trader wants to hedge and you tell us the hedging strategy. Over here the question says that you are required to suggest the hedging strategy. So we understand that the first part of the question, in that it is provided that he is expecting the market to fall down. So what we will do, we'll compute the number of contracts to be sold. We understand that in absence of information, assuming that the trader wants to completely nullify the risk, will suggest the number of contracts to be sold. The question does not provide the futures index value, and so the question is providing the spot index value. So we don't have a choice but to use the spot index value for the purpose of calculating the number of contracts. So 1600 into 200, that comes to 3,20,000. 10,000 into 250 into 1.20 divided by the index value, that is like 1600 and 200, 9.375. Of course we are going to do it in detail. So we can say that the 9 contracts are required to be sold. That is first. Mr. Manish feels that the TISCO would rise substantially. So we can say that you don't have to do anything. You already have long position and you are expecting that it is going to rise. The question says that you are required to suggest a hedging strategy. But over here, there is no question of suggesting any of the contracts to be sold. Why? Because you are expecting the market to go up. So you don't have to do anything. You may increase the risk. In that you will buy the futures. But over here, nothing as such is provided to us. So we will just tell the investor that you continue with the existing, like the long position which you have. Mr. Manish is not sure about the movement of the TISCO share price. So over here we can suggest him that now it depends upon your own perception about the risk, your own risk bearing capacity. If at all you are not sure and you want to completely nullify the risk, you sell 9 contracts. You want to take partial risk, you want to hedge to the extent of 50%, then you sell 5 contracts, 4 contracts, something like that. More conservative you are, you sell more number of contracts. More aggressive you are, less number of contracts to be sold. That is the way we are required to answer the C part of the question. So friends, over here importantly as a student, you need to understand that the questions will not be exactly the same as what we have done previously. There can be some twisting in that kind of question. So let us answer the question in the breakdown. A part of the question. As Mr. Manish has long position on cash market, comma, we will advise him to take short position in futures for the purpose of hedging, comma, if he expects that index will fall, that TISCO will fall. Full stop. With paragraph written down, number of contracts to be sold for complete hedging. In the breakdown, value of portfolio into beta of portfolio minus beta required divided by index value into lot size. So 10,000 shares into 250. So this is the value of the portfolio into 1.20. There is only one security in your portfolio, so beta of that security itself is beta of your portfolio minus 0 divided by index value is 1600 into 200 number of units. That is how we will compute the answer. So 10,000 into 250, that is 25 lakhs into 1.20 divided by 1600 into 200. So it is 3,20,000. I'm sorry. So 25 lakhs into 1.2 divided by 3,20,000. So 9.375, that is 9 contracts. With paragraph write down, since futures index value is not available, comma, we have used spot index value for calculation. Answer for B part of the question. If Mr. Manish is expecting price to increase, comma, then he is not required to enter into any transaction. Full stop. In that case, he may only hold investment. Full stop. He may increase risk by purchasing index to make more gain with market going up. See, if Mr. Manish is not sure about market movement, comma, then he may partially hedge his portfolio. Full stop. Instead of 9, in bracket I am writing computed in part 1, comma, he may sell 4 or 5 contracts. Full stop. If he is more conservative, sell more number of contracts, and vice versa. Full stop.